I'm gonna go 2 on the other way. Garrett is very, very strong in 2v2. He can almost like solo carry. Like in a 2v1 scenario, Garrett is one of the few players that just gets away with it on defense. Like
right.
he'll just beat 2 people in a 2v1. So
right.
I think that slight edge will help him out. Miztik also is very versatile. I saw Metsa and JKnaps getting a couple double commits and communication errors, some confusion happening.
Yeah, if
against
they
Turbo and
can
Sizz.
up, or if Garrett and Miztik can avoid those, then they're going to have a lot of opportunities.
I think Garrett and Miztik are also players who are going to, punish JKnaps and Metsa's mistakes a little more than Turbo and Sizz did.
Because Turbo and Sizz weren't too coordinated themselves, so they were a lot of times out of position.
Yeah, and that's being generous.
Yeah. That was a lot of double commits.
Oh, maybe already a goal.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe it went in.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to, I think it hit him twice.
It looked like it was going to hit post and go out or something, but wow.
Yeah,
that's such a
weird,
like, yeah, 50 into the crossbar and down. It's crazy.
The game just wanted a goal at that time. It had to be a goal.
Yeah, it's like a magnet, but it's for the spatial dimensions. It's for time.
That's way too smart for me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I failed physics.
Yeah.
Great play from. Oh, really unlucky that flip hit the ball.
So close.
Ceiling?
Another ceiling shot.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Oh, he got it
Good
at least,
from Metsa.
but yeah, good block by Metsa.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, this is going to depend quite heavily on how Miztik plays. I think this results because he can be quite inconsistent at times.
Hopefully he's just still warming up. I did see.
Yeah, he can change drastically. He can suddenly just go like become a god.
And 2v2 is a good time to
in like
do
2
that.
minutes.
You can be down by a lot in 2v2, and if a couple kickoffs go
That's
your way,
true. Yeah.
it's almost like 1v1s. You just have to, get the cheat correct.
Right. They don't happen as much as 1v1s, but they can come really quick, even if the other team. Like in 3v3, if you're ahead, you can play really defensive and ensure they're not just scoring really quickly. But in 2v2, you can't really do it that the same way.
Yeah, because it's so easy for your teammate to have like a good opportunity, but if it
my goodness,
these solo plays.
Metsa's warm. He's ready to go.
yeah,
They are warm. They're just coming off playing together. So we saw earlier in once, Crow, you against Jacob, then you went into Dapper, and so you were coming off that last series. Dapper wasn't. You took a giant lead at the beginning.
Game 1 was a really hot start for me, and I think I paced up against Jacob, and I was able to bring that pace in against Dapper, and he just kind of let me do whatever I want for the first little bit until he paced up and outpaced me in game 2. So maybe that's going to happen here. Maybe Garrett and Miztik just need a little bit of warm-up time. I mean, they can still come back in this game.
Yeah,
I think they just need to not, flub the ball a little bit and
not do that.
Wow.
So they are really running.
I think Garrett's just getting caught off guard. Like, he wasn't expecting earlier for Metsa to get a 50 and land on the ball. Here, he gets the boost, but he's not paying attention to where JKnaps is.
It's so common, like even amongst the top players, for someone to go for an aerial and then you're kind of in the mindset of, all right, I've got to follow up to pass. But you forget that the guy who just went for the aerial has to recover. And he's going to be landing where you're going, basically. So then you end up just clashing together in the same spot. And every time you're like, oh, yeah, I've got to... Why did I go there? Now we're just in the same corner together.
Yeah.
Happens way too often.
But even with a 4-goal lead, JKnaps and Metsa are staying aggressive, constantly cutting the ball, preventing any passing plays or any 2v1 scenarios from really happening. And it's just kind of ensuring that they have possession all the time and there's no chance for a comeback. Because with every second that passes, with a 4-goal lead, if you want to make that comeback, you have to start early.
Right.
You want to narrow it down to like 1 to 4, and then like a minute later get it 2 to 4, and then once you're within 1, you don't need any time at all.
Yeah.
But if you wind it down at 4 to nothing, there we go.
Okay. There's
That's
the
what they need.
Yep. I mean, JKnaps and Metsa don't want to get away from what works. That was just kind of...
It was a pretty awkward ball.
Yeah.
I would like to see him meet it on the wall, though, and maybe pinch it back into the corner. Because Metsa was recovering on that side. He landed kind of poorly and got his boost taken.
Right, trying like 50 in the corner or something.
Yeah, and then Metsa's on the wall. He could pass it back to mid.
Okay, good save.
Not the best shot.
Yeah.
I like to see a little more height. Almost a redirect.
But there were 2 people ready to save that one.
Oh, another whiff. A Doomsy dish.
So close.
I'm always thinking when I try Doomsy dish, like, am I actually good enough to pull this off? Would this be honorable enough for Doomsy? And I just...
You don't want to disrespect the Doomsy.
I get tilted before I even do it, right. If I don't think it's... Oh, was that a pinch?
That was beautiful.
That was a pinch. Met's laughing about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they meant to do this necessarily. It just kind of.
They called
They
it.
called it.
It was
Okay.
intentional.
Okay.
Well played.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt. I mean,
Yeah.
I often I'm playing and I just happen to see my
When-
teammate going for it, and I just yell pinch and go for it with
Yeah.
them and
Right.
hope it works out.
When they work out,
That's
you
probably a
always
hook
meant to
play.
do it.
You always have to
Yeah.
do it, right?
Oh my.
Just like great faith in Mets' only one ability there by JKnaps, not moving up for the pass, and then he's got the outplay.
Do you see that very slight bump by Miztik on a JKnaps right before we switched off his POV? That could have actually prevented a goal there. JKnaps was just barely too slow to that ball.
Yeah, I mean, this was
Slow.
interesting. I mean, good job not overcommitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're up 4 goals.
Right.
He doesn't need to
I've
run
noticed
the
that
risk of getting
about
bumped
Metz.
off.
He's
Yeah.
very safe player.
I was thinking, like, oh, I feel like there's a pretty good chance there, but up 4 with a minute left, it's a goal if you mess it up too bad.
Well, if it's just like weighing up the options.
Right.
The amount of times a player goes for 50-50, and often it just won't work out most of the time, to be honest. Because you have to be. It's so much more likely that it's going to end up going
It just
towards your
felt
end
like-
or in the middle or left or right. You've only got like one place you need to get that ball, which is behind them, and that's
Right,
it's just
yeah,
not going to
on
work.
defense, it's usually better for the defense.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh.
I mean, Garrett went for it, but Orange didn't really challenge the ball, and Miztik is still uncontested on
God.
this.
It's just like a trampoline.
Might go all the way.
Up and down.
Good 50-50 on the goal line. Doozy demo.
Doozy
Orange team they keep getting a little piece of the ball. Oh, that's a demo. It's making it really difficult for blue team to even get anything really started. And a lot of their shots, Metsa has just been in the right spot of the net and he just saved it. They need to either wait another extra second, let the ball bounce maybe one more time, and then either hit it in the corner, maybe go for a fake. Just mix it up a little bit, be a little bit more creative. That's what I'd like to see from the blue team as it's 6-1.
Garrett and Miztik kind of went for a clip here.
Yeah, this
Miztik came
doesn't
out.
really do
It was close.
anything. Yeah. I mean, it was 4-0 pretty early on, and since then, it's basically been 1-1. That wouldn't happen under normal circumstances. So maybe they've tightened it up. They just didn't have the offense to bring it back. So we'll see.
Oh, maybe Garrett's doing a car switch. He left the match. Maybe
I'm
he's just
surprised he
changing
waited
his
till the end
wheels.
of the match to do that.
Yeah, that's not the meta right now. The meta is
not at
mid-game.
all. Yeah. Maybe he's lagging behind a little bit.
Yeah, he's just one step behind.
It's the,
If
it's
you haven't
a new meta
practiced
for
it,
him.
it's kind of scary to
Exactly.
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't practiced the mid-game switch, so I had to wait till after the matches were over,
Right.
in between
Yeah,
games to switch
it's
my
a safe way to do it if you haven't practiced it. Jacob has probably the most experience. Just
Yeah, he basically invented it.
yeah.
I mean, I was watching it live, and it was just like so speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it's like, great, this is fantastic.
Up there in menu mechanics is Rizzo, actually. Rizzo has great menu mechanics.
Really?
You should see how fast he gets into free training. This is a goal opportunity here. Great
There you go.
kickoff.
Good start. They needed that.
And that, yeah, that's good.
And he gets there.
That's a good start for both of them. They get the first goal, get some momentum going into the second game after a rough first one.
Yeah, that kickoff could not have gone any more perfect. Mets cheated up, hoping it would go either straight up or slightly forward, and it just goes right over his head, and he has a wide turn, and Miztik's already in the air. Bit of a better kickoff for Orange team. Miztik uncontested. He's taking it slow, though. Still has the... I don't know if I like that.
That's rushed.
This kind of kills to the corner, though. JKnaps is not first to that ball.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Miztik maybe pass it to the middle. Garrett's... Man, all this
Double
space for
commit.
blue team.
Yeah. Surprising.
Oh, he got faked by Metz. He was worried Metz was going to pop it over him and it was going to be open. But now it might just be open anyway.
No, he's not. Wow.
A little bit of hesitation from Miztik. Like, he just didn't want to jump into that ball. I feel like maybe he's just not trusting his ability to challenge. He's just waiting too long, and even even if you might be stuck in a 1v1 mentality, is if you wait too long for your opponent to do something, then you give them the play. You give them the opportunity to outplay you.
Right. Yeah, you want to try and take an option that you can just cut them off instead of saying, hey, I don't think you can do this well enough.
Right, yeah, you never want to give your opponent the benefit of the doubt to make a play.
Right.
Good challenge from Miztik, though. I like to see him really just, and this will play to Garrett's strength, is just when he has the ball, take a few touches, and then beat a defender with a really hard shot or clear or pass to the wall or something. Something where somebody needs to challenge Miztik, but they're not going to touch the ball. And Garrett's going to play off that really well. He has great reads. He's very fast in the air.
Right.
And he takes great shots. So the moment he gets a free uncontested ball, even if there's a goalie, I'm willing to bet nobody's going to save it. But Garrett needs those opportunities, and I don't think he's had very many. A weird double
plays his
commit.
role very well.
JKnaps was like right underneath Metz when he was air dribbling. And now JKnaps has nobody to pass to.
Yeah.
Not very happy about that.
I think Matt saw that he was going to get challenged pretty quickly, and he didn't want to risk the pass coming much.
JKnaps up really fast. That's a good shot.
It's risky. It's like that's not quite in. He got a shot for it. But
Yeah.
you don't want that to come off your own bar because it's kind of a
Right.
weird touch. So it like forces you to go up for it and waste your boost, but you don't really want to clear it out either. It's like you want to wait for it, but you know you're not going to be able to get away with it. And it's a really
Right.
dangerous shot.
Yeah, it forces you to go as high up for it as it possibly could.
Metz maybe. Oh, I thought Garrett was going to go for a bump on his retreat. Oh, Metz back flipped. You're going to
Still
see
got
a
enough boost to
shot?
go.
Oh my gosh.
What a
my God.
save.
I thought that was going in.
Yeah.
They definitely
That
needed
was
to
such a
save
good
that.
save.
All this momentum for Orange Team right now. They have so much pressure and
Blue
boost
team
control.
needs an answer. Their only goal was just a 3-second goal off the first kickoff.
Ooh,
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well then.
Relentless pressure. Eventually, you're gonna crack.
I don't know if
Just a
Garrett, no,
little
he didn't
over.
get bumped. He just, I think he was trying to go for boost pads, and he's having problems identifying when Orange Team's actually shooting the ball.
Yeah.
If he's in net there, he can definitely make that save if he's shadowing it.
Right. Yeah. There was a similar goal, kind of like that when he went for the boost in the last game. Not exactly the same, but similar kind of idea.
Good shot.
Yeah, put a lot of power, made a kind of bad save.
And
Good
a great,
demo.
and a miss from JKnaps.
Could be oh, they both go. Oh,
They got it.
It's good though.
Yeah.
I think they both saw that it was open,
Right.
and even if they double commit, neither of them are going to miss that.
And they weren't really in a situation where they're going to like mess each other up. You know,
Right.
sometimes you both go for it because you both have an easy shot, and then you miss because you both hit it or something.
Yeah.
But
Whereas
then,
if only one person went, you would have had it either way. But
Right.
because both of you went, nobody gets the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those always hurt a little bit. Another kickoff that goes right over the person who cheated's head. No goal though for Orange Team. Good challenge from Miztik. I would like to see Garrett maybe dribble that. Metz was pretty far back. Oh, great pass. But does Metz have boost?
That's dangerous now.
If Miztik had boost, he could have punished it. He picked up with a mid.
That was a good touch, but not the first touch to get it on the wall was good, but his dodge off the wall was a little bit off. Oh.
Good pressure still. I think Garrett may have picked up the mid boost. He'll be there to challenge Metz.
Yes.
Still, I think maybe blue team only sitting around 50-ish boost after this next little defensive play. That's a good challenge. It went right to Garrett. He kind of gave it away though.
Yeah.
JKnaps using those walls so effectively, making sure the ball's always bouncing, hitting it far away from his opponents, but basically passing it to himself off the wall.
Right. Knowing how to do that and when to do that versus passing to your teammate and stuff is tough.
Yeah, that's such a hard read for Garrett. If you go up too early to try to stop it, like before it gets to the attacker, you risk own goaling it.
It was so fast too.
Yeah.
Well, if it was any lower, he might have had a chance to save it. Then once you realise it's too high up, then you got to brake really hard to make sure you're not too close to the goal, so you can read off the.
And if you've got your ball cam on and it goes right above you, your camera maybe does like a 360 sometimes as it goes over you, and that's very disorienting. 50-50 on the goal line. It was pretty good bump by Miztik.
Ooh, I thought you should have dribbled that one.
Maybe one more touch. Maybe thought Metz didn't have much
Garrett
boost.
or JKnaps coming from behind though.
Interesting. Good weight by Garrett. Good patience. Oh, Miztik was open, and they get punished for it.
He meant to cut that more inside.
Yeah.
Miztik was up really far though. I feel like if he was back just a little bit more, then Garrett, like, the closer you get to your opponent for a pass, the closer they are to cutting it off. Right. So if you're really close, the first pass is guaranteed to work, and it's a matter of, do you want to pass it back again, or do you want to take a touch and shoot it? I think it sets the defense off a little bit more if you just get a lot closer to your teammate there, instead of forcing them to, get a perfect boom across the field that can't be challenged.
Right. Man, this is such an important match for the Nuggets too, because if
This could almost,
if
I mean, if this is a
runs
3-0,
away with this,
right.
how are they supposed to come back? It would take a dominating performance in threes.
They would absolutely, without a doubt, have to sweep everybody, and even then it might not be enough. They basically give the championship away, and if they don't get any nuggets here, that means my team is going to catch up to them.
Yeah, honestly, if this is a 3-0, it's more of a battle for second than first, right?
Right.
Wow.
Good shot.
Yeah,
Good shot.
Barely gets it, but unfortunately, not going to matter.
I mean, they could get another goal, you know, maybe.
Yeah, just attack the game.
Yeah, I
Go to
mean,
the next
you
kickoff.
saw Randy Gibbons score 10 goals in 1 second.
Yeah,
And-
if
and-
that's possible, anything is.
Exactly.
I mean, people said Randy was washed up, and he was still able to do that. Think about what these
Yeah.
current pros could do.
Dream big.
Yeah,
Never give up, kids.
Mets had to get up.
yeah, that's like one of the. That should have been posted on Reddit as one of those. This is why you never forfeit. It's like,
Gibbons comes back.
we came back 2-1. We made it 2-11.
Yeah, I think it's only going to work in private matches, though.
Maybe.
I wish Ranked had the admin feature, though. I'd be #1 on leaderboard.
That'd be cool. Well, if you're an admin, you would.
Exactly.
If you weren't, you'd just be like,
I'd be like, I'm bronze 1. Everybody beats me by 10 goals. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
too good.
I'm winning, and in the last few seconds, it's just like the game stops and I lost.
Yeah. You're like, again?
Not
What
again.
am I doing wrong?
I'll just practice another stealing shot. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We go to bronze training pack, I think.
bronze training pack.
All right.
Still, you know, they may have not have won the series, but any Nuggets are good at this point.
They need to stay in the race.
They do. They need to keep it competitive because they don't want to run the risk of if they drop a game in threes, it's all over.
Yeah.
Threes is so teamwork oriented as well. If you feel like you did really bad with your twos teammate, that could carry over into threes where you don't trust, you know, your third man because you just play with them in the twos and maybe you feel like they didn't do too hot.
Right.
Whereas, you know, JKnaps and Metsa might link up in 3v3.
Yeah, they got to be feeling pretty confident.
I mean, and they look great together as well.
And it feels like adding someone like Jacob into their roster is a good fit too.
Yeah, because Jacob is more of that solo style player, looking to be the receiver of a pass, or looking to do something that just draws out defenders a bunch and
Right.
opens up free goals. So JKnaps and Mets being that duo is going to be a good dynamic.
That's risky.
Oh, that is
nice.
not a save.
Nope.
That is a redirect.
So JKnaps going for a back pass.
And
Not quite where he wanted it.
I feel like
and
he
then-
wanted it more middle.
Yeah. So
And I feel like Mets
Metsa
wanted to
be
save
first to
it.
the ball. I do think he wanted to save
I
that,
think
yeah.
I think he was just, you know, attempting to save that one.
That's my best guess.
Amateur analysis by me, though. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert in these things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is some spaghetti already.
Yeah. I misread that one pretty hard.
This stealing can be tricky, though.
It can, yeah.
Especially if you want to be first to it. Oh, interesting touch by Miztik, but Mets saved his flip.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what you meant by spaghetti.
Like,
just
like nerves making you press the wrong buttons.
Yeah, you know,
and
you're
stuff.
like, you go for an aerial, then like all your spaghetti falls out of your pockets.
Yeah.
And it gets everywhere, and you're like, oh man, I spilled my spaghetti.
What a mess.
So you missed the aerial.
You're too busy with trying to find a napkin.
Yeah, you can't hit that shot.
Some things are more important than the game. Like not staining your clothes.
Yeah, like I wanted to eat that spaghetti. My mom cooked it.
Yeah.
Now it's all over the floor. Maybe an air dribble dunk here from JKnaps. When he air
what he
dribbles like
wanted.
that, he likes to be a little bit higher up, but he'll hide maybe like half a car length behind the ball, and he'll try to cut off the best clear angle. I feel like that could have been a shot on net. Oh, that's
that is a fast
okay.
clear.
I was worried that was in for a second.
Uh-oh.
This is okay. Well, James is back driving backwards.
Oh.
Nah,
Okay.
good challenge from Miztik.
Calls him out on that
Oh, a
ball.
bump. I thought Mets had a slip. He might try to maybe bump Garrett. His own
Gonna be
one?
tough.
Oh, yes, no boost.
That's open. Wow, Mets! You can see in the
Second
camera. He
over.
leans back. He's like, did I do that?
I think Mets may have been trying to save that one as well.
Oh, it was in.
It was in.
Okay. From JKnaps' perspective, I wasn't sure if it was post out. But yeah, that was okay. Okay. It was a valiant effort in that case. Oh, didn't get the mid boost. Opts to go back for it. I don't think it's that bad. the position from JKnaps. That wasn't quite as threatening. He hits it really hard. Garrett's back. Miztik taking it slow in defense. And they are up 2-0, but
Yeah.
I feel like that may make Garrett a little antsy. You know, like, oh, what are you doing, Miztik? Like,
True.
you're banking our defense on a 50-50.
Oh, this
Could be a redirect.
close.
Still,
Almost got there in time.
good touch from
Good
Miztik.
read,
But
that one.
all these clears keep going right to an orange player.
Not strong enough. Or he could have either hit that to the side or hit it harder to try and force a bad save, but neither.
Classic Mets
the
fake
case.
attempt.
Garrett got popped up by that 50-50, though. He's not there to back Miztik up right now.
There it
Nice
is.
shot.
Miztik couldn't buy enough time.
Yeah, he just... I feel like instead of taking it up the wall, he could have faked going up the wall and cut
Right.
back towards the midfield because Metsa and JKnaps were both kind of next to each other.
Yeah, and JKnaps was going for the hard read up on the wall.
And Miztik didn't have any boost then as well, so he put it way too far away from him to carry on. with
Right.
it.
Good try. I think he's going to go... Oh, I thought he would go for the shot. He jump off the backboard and
Yeah.
kind of air roll flip. Good shot.
Wow.
What a save. I thought Garrett had misplayed going up the wall there. It's so hard to
Yeah.
make those saves when you're up on the wall.
Barely winning that, and that's going to be a counterattack.
Good
No,
pass. Metz is
I
already
think he
up.
wanted it a little bit more inside. but
Yeah, it was a bit too...
Right
too
idea
far.
there for sure.
They're
That's
just
dangerous though.
Oh,
close. I mean,
Good read.
Orange has such good punishes. You know, they're both very accurate shooters. Good demo.
Right.
Uh-oh, okay. I was worried Metz was going to end up bumping JKnaps on that defense.
Get the boost.
Even though
Oh, Miztik has no boost.
Garrett and Miztik have the lead, but it does not feel like they have
No.
the lead. It feels like at any point this game could just get tied up.
They've had so many saves like that where it's a very close call.
Great save from Metz again in the 1v1 scenario. I
Good
think sometimes they
demo.
just take
Right,
one
a
shot
lot
and
of
just
time
shoot it,
left.
like a half volley and just shoot it.
I like that
Get the
50.
It was a good rush by Metz. That's already up for this.
Ooh. Close.
Good placement to get it really high up there though on the save.
Yeah,
get quite the
keeping it
power,
right on the
doesn't
wall too.
Right.
So nobody, like,
No
you
shot
can't
angle.
shoot that. Unless you're going to Doomsy dish it.
Yeah.
You've always got the Doomsy dish.
The Doomsy dish is an option.
Oh, Miztik is bumped into it and JKnaps pre-flew.
fall?
It hits the bar.
Mets?
What,
Good touch. Oh, he backflips.
Oh my god.
what an adjustment from JKnaps to almost get that after that bump.
Yeah, I mean, he just, it hit the bar, you know, it was so close. They could still get it here.
Oh my god.
Garrett getting faked.
Wow.
I can't believe this was still in. I was like, oh, is JKnaps going to get it or is he not?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that
it
was
just
a great fake.
floated in.
I feel like Garrett probably didn't think it was in, and that's why he went for the dunk. Right?
Well, you'd always 100% of the time expect JKnaps to
Right.
hit that shot. So he's going for the block because he doesn't know if he's first. And it just sneaks in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and
Okay.
JKnaps
Looking
is
a little-
there.
That could have
good.
pinched.
Could've been
I was
bad.
expecting that to just go in the net.
Yeah.
It's a great aerial by Metz. He hit it up high
Dunking.
enough.
Oh,
I think he landed on
Yeah.
Miztik a little bit.
Good
That's
job,
a great
Miztik.
I don't know if he has
That
the
was a
boost
bit
or the
risky.
angle.
Great
Metz could be a net.
he has got the
That's
angle.
a
He
good-
has it.
Oh, he took the risk. That
Wow.
was a big gamble, that was.
Yeah.
A great challenge from Miztik.
Very. Yeah.
And they got the nug.
They got
Yep.
the nug.
They got the nugget.
The crucial nug.
It was crucial. It was crucial keeping him in the game, but 2-1 to JKnaps and Metsa.
They're looking good,
They're looking really
Really
strong.
and I don't
good.
think they're going to look any